How's it going, marketing juniors? I might introduce myself twice, so I apologize for that. I think it's the instruction summary. I got a little confused, but yeah, basically the purpose of like these videos is to give you guys instructions, and it's kind of hard giving instructions with text and then like a picture to explain the document. So I just felt like this would be easier. You feel free to speed up the video if I talk too slow. That's what I do anyways, 2 times speed. Norm for any of you guys who took accounting with Marissa Larson. So that's what I would do. But anyway, just jump in. Big picture of what's going on. So I totally get if you guys are unsure of like, oh, like I'm not really sure where we're going with things. Essentially, the 30-second pitch was to get you guys used to talking about yourselves and being able to communicate your value to other people. A high level way of doing that is by interviewing with people. People interview students, potential employees, so that, yeah, sure, like you can look at a resume, it tells me what you've done, but like, what do you like in real life? Like, how can you expand on those experiences? And so the way we're going to cover that this next week, I guess it would be this week if you're watching it on Monday or Tuesday, is by doing par stories. And after creating the content and worksheets for this, we realized that we want to dedicate an entire week for this. So the way it's organized is as follows, the red. First of all, we want you guys to do Strengths Finder so you can get to know a little bit more about your skills and strengths and talents. So that's going to be due Monday. Make sure you've bought the book and you get that code. I believe Mike told you guys on the 5th that you needed it, so hopefully like 9 days was enough. On Tuesday, the assignment brainstorm accomplishments worksheet is due. We're going to go over that later. And then like the full par stories worksheets due on Wednesday night. And on Thursday night, the interview cheat sheet, which is like kind of like a very condensed version of the par story worksheet, just for your own benefit for interviews. So going back to what I was, and then finally Friday, of course, the workshop, which this isn't really important actually. Those aren't assignments. So what's going to happen again? Each day for 4 days, something is due. You might say, "Wow, that's like way too much work. I thought this was a 1 credit class." True, it is 1 credit class, but you know how they always make the junior core sound kind of scary. So this is a junior core class. So it is work. But the other thing, the nice thing is that this assessment takes like 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes even. So that's actually not hard. The nice thing about these 3 assignments is that they build on each other. So you doing this will help you finish this, and you doing this will help you finish that. And we're actually going to cover this assignment during class. So it's really not that bad. Just you need to give yourself time. Don't wait till like 11 to do these things. It's going to be a nightmare. And again, it's only going to hurt your career if you're not prepared for an interview. So it's not for us. So I hope that makes sense a little bit. Just a general idea of how this is going to work. We'll go over these assignments a little later. So click on the video that's relevant. But if you just go in the order of the modules, it should make sense too.